Hey everyone, Pegasus Boot here, and it is February. Wow, where did January go? Anyways, I am going to be taking a look at the fighting game Vanguard Princess, and this is one of those girl-on-girl fighting games I downloaded on Steam. I figured this February I'm going to be taking a look at, fighting game females, and while I don't have a specific one to focus on in this one, it's a game I barely played, I figured I would go ahead and show this game off, show what it is, and all that. And you'll have to excuse me, I'm not very good at this game, and this game was very hard to start playing. In fact, I've owned it for a while, and I've only just gotten to it. Now, this is a 2-on-2 fighting game, and it's 2-on-2 because you have like an assist character that's always out. I think Luna might be the main character, because her hair was the one you saw on the logo. I don't know if this character reminds me of Fox from Star Fox visually in the face. I don't know why. But this one reminds me of Heart from Arcana Heart. I guess I'll go with Luna. And these little girls, they are disturbing. Like, that is not appropriate. What the hell is that? But anyways, I'm not here to judge the game per se. I guess I'll go with her. And yeah. I'm going to start on normal mode, and I probably won't even beat this game. Luna is a former soldier of the government's Special Forces unit called Braid Roar. Currently, she's a bounty hunter operating under the lawless military, blah, blah, blah. I hit the button because I don't actually care. Okay. Came out of a Gundam hand. The first time I played this game, I just got my butt kicked, and ow. Gonna have to sweep the leg like I'm Daniel-san. Wait, no, Daniel-san was the one who got his leg swept by the actual Karate Kid. That's right. But yeah, I had to use Joy Key in order to play this because it just normally just does not work. Okay, yeah, I got my ass handed to me, so I'm gonna play somebody else then. I'm typically okay at fighting games. I'll try normal mode one more time, then I'm gonna switch to easy mode. Natalia Glinka. I love how I push a button and it's still not ready. So what's the point? Should be hiding its load screens, if anything. There's a lot to not understand. But these sprites are really big. I like them. I don't like the fact that you take up so much room and it's like a standard definition screen. Whoops. I don't know how I accidentally hit pause. Ow. Suck at this game. So I'm gonna switch to an easier setting. Wait. What did I do? Okay, I guess not. There we go. Okay, I love how they show you the name of your character right there, but then they don't put it. Why is it practice mode? Let's make sure that you have a grasp of the basics. I'm confused. Am I like the main character, so they have to show me this stuff? Okay. That's something. Okay, now when I'm hitting X, my helper character is doing that. Okay. Alright, not sure why I'm in this practice mode, to be completely honest. Except maybe this is like, this character has a story mode or something. Maybe that's why. Now the gauge looks like she has a level 4 gauge. A level 5. Oh wait, no, that's my helper character. So you can do moves with her as well, using the button that draws her out. And one button doesn't do anything, and it's even in the menus. I have a heart attack. It's also a grapple when I'm up close. I think she's Kawaii Desu, but anyways. Am I just beating the crap out of this woman for no real reason? Okay, this is boring, and I'm sorry. I don't know why. Maybe it's on easy mode, so it just turns off the, I've never seen it in a fighting game where it's like, we're just gonna turn off the, deal, and that's easy mode. I think this game came to PS3, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, it shows a little bit of promise. I don't know if they made this a series or not. Okay, so I'm just gonna beat... I should have played Skullgirls. Alright, maybe now I get to fight some people. Versus, okay. Is she gonna fight back now? Yeah, she's fighting. I think that button's a counter button. They always make sure to show the panties. And I love that she has the blue and white striped panties that became popular. You've seen them probably on Vocaloid fan art and other things. But I love they have to show that, and a lot of their moves will zoom up on the ass first. And that's just not okay. The artwork is very nice, very... I don't know. Character looks, I don't know, a little bit like, I don't know, Asuka? Well, not pose, not this one. So there are characters. I had to scroll for a second to see if any of the characters were actually moving in the background. and now I'm getting my ass kicked. So not Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, there was this one move I used to do where it was, what was it? M. Bison Slide in one of the later Street Fighter games. That's the only way I could beat some characters when I was younger. And so just crouching and your strongest attack, your strongest kick is the best way I've found to fight these guys. And it's a shame these secondary characters weren't really fully fleshed out, because it'd be interesting to play as them as well. I'm sure they don't have enough moves in the bank for the sprites. I know it's cheap, but I didn't even break a sweat. I don't know why I'm doing that manly voice while I look at her. She's not a man. I want to ask you a question. Was there an orphanage around here? What are you talking about? Can't you see this town is wrecked? Oh, well, by the way, do you know a girl by the name of Kurumi? Look, I'm not a police officer. Sorry. Say, you look like a pretty strong fighter. If you can beat me, I'll help you look for her. Her who? They just talked about an orphanage. A lot of butt crack. Like, it makes me mad that games like this still are coming out and exist, while Capcom's like, it would be too expensive to update Street Fighter with sprites. Calcium break. What? So bone break? Things that build bones break? Oh, that's weird. It's weird. Nah. But they need to show those screens with the characters. Have I seen one? Okay, I thought that blonde in the background was a dude at first, but that's just more of a masculine-looking girl. And I say more of that just means masculine at all, I guess, as in not overly titulated. Now, it's a shame that they can't make any of these games that aren't suggestive, and I really wish they would have made My Little Pony Fighting His Magic fan game officially. I tried playing that once, and maybe I'll try it for this. Trying to do one of these every couple days for February. I once let my nieces play Variable Fighter Geo. VG Girls or whatever it's called on the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom. Are you? And my oldest one, Alexis, shouldn't have said her name. Oh, but anyway, she was like, "Now is this game appropriate, Sean?" I'm like, "Yeah, what the heck? It's like Street Fighter, not like this game, you know." It's not like I gave them Pretty Girls or Pretty Fighter for the Super Famicom, which I do not own. Because not even me and my love for obscure fighting games could be like, hey, let's do that. I tried to download and play it. It's Agara Cataclysm, I think is the name, but I couldn't get it to load, so I asked for a refund. I'm sure. Sorry, I cheaped out there, but it's easy mode because the hard mode was normal mode was way too hard at first. Like, I would like to get girls into fighting games. It's just these, of course, are not the way to go about it. Because this is the kind of game for an otaku. Male otaku, typically, but I don't know. I have some friends who, they would like the character design of some of these women. They would be sighing and groaning a lot, you know. I'm getting my ass kicked by Night Waifu. By the way, happy Waifu Wednesday, everyone. Why does she have no leggings on? Okay, so I just did a thing. I did that using my Y button, which would be the second button on the upper part, but it really turned the fight around completely in my favor. So she's kind of like a female, I guess, Rolinto or Eagle from Street Fighter. Well, Capcom vs. SNK 2 for Eagle. Because Street Fighter 1, it's been a long time. They should bring him back for, just in general. No! I hate it. If I continue, I can't play it from the beginning. But I'm going to try it one more time. This time the hardest setting. Or I'll do normal again. See if maybe I've practiced enough. She looks like Heart. Oh man. I didn't mean to pick that helper character. Really, this is about the exploitation of these older women for small little girls. And it kind of reminds me of Cosplay Complex, because you had that lusty, full-figured high school girl with always going for the youngest character. And so I guess that's a trope. Is my character a girl? Yeah, she has small breasts, but just making sure, because there's some things where they're like, oh, all-girls school, you got the cross-dressing boy for diversity. Oh, naked girls together, that's a good super. I love how the girls are just fighting my battle. They're not fighting each other. Ow. I'm a little bit better. Like, my entire fall, I wasn't able to control my little girl. That sounds terrible to say. So that's Vanguard Princess, a game that has a steep learning curve, is a little too hard right out of the gate. Has a bunch of problems, like I couldn't, if I full screen it goes onto my second monitor a little bit and there's no way to shrink it manually. First time I full screened it, it pretty much crashed, or I think it might have messed up the colors or crashed, can't remember. I could not play it with its default controls because I just couldn't. It wouldn't work. So it has problems finding and mapping controllers, and I used my Joy-to key in order to do it properly, but I shouldn't have to do that, and I also had to disable the controller in the menu system. And yeah, that's not good. That's why I haven't spent a lot of time with this game. I think it's also on PlayStation 3, and I don't think people should buy this game. If you're hardcore into fighting games, don't mind the technical hiccups, and you're a weeaboo otaku, which sometimes I've been blamed of. I saw Sailor Moon in theater recently, but maybe this game is for you. Otherwise, I would stick away. There's just too many great games like Nitro Plus and just fighting games in general that are more interesting, like Samurai Showdown, Fatal Fury, Garou, maybe Street Fighter 3, Marvel vs. Capcom. Anyways, though, tell me what you thought of this video, and I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will catch everyone later. I was trying to zoom in, but layers, just like onions and ogres. Catch everyone later.